Hi, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Hi, everybody. Finally, the smartest guy on the internet is here to tell you what's going down. Can you believe it? I feel like shit. I don't know what I have, but I don't really care. I've got a lot of screaming to do, and if you just scream through the pain, everything will be fine. Well, thanks to Kevin Brennan for promoting the show. Of course, we don't spread lies about. That was mean when Kevin Brennan said, "Go watch all the lies he tell." I mean, I don't. Sorry, I'm getting it very important. I don't lie. We just roast. We roast. We just make fun. And I know I'm on to something because I'm getting more and more haters. And that's how you know you're really doing something. People are getting on to me. They're finding out that I'm gay. And, I'll have to weather the storm as those rumors come out. I'm gay. I like men. I'm more into anal than Kate Meaney. You know what I mean? I'm more into anal than Kate Meaney. Please don't buy views for this show. Please hit the like button, though. That is allowed and encouraged. And Arizona Mesa Tom is going to be in charge of that today. And, either way, yeah, gay lesbian. Sorry. He's a gay but can we move past it? That's what I want to know. Do we have to dwell on it? Does it make my opinion any less valid? If you prick me, do I not bleed? I'm gay. Lesbian. I'm gay lesbian. So get over it and welcome me and celebrate me, and let's get a parade going. We got to talk about Kate Meaney because wow. What a dud this chick is. What is she trying to do? This bitch is a comic? Are there videos? Of Kate Meaney doing comedy? I've got to know. A lot of shows would have done research, not me. We do it on the fly. Kate Meaney, stand up. She dated Dove Davidoff for a while, so she's got some funny in her. Or she used to. Yeah, she's one of these people like Keanu C. Thompson. You gotta have the C in there. What does the C stand for, Keanu? Creative? Comedy? Captivating? Capricious? Comely? I don't know. But she's one of these girls. You said you've been doing comedy for years and years and years. There's not a video online of them doing comedy. Kate Meaney's going on every show from Chrissy Mayer to Ellen and telling everybody, like, guys, we have comedian stand-up Kate Meaney is here. I keep wanting to say Kate Quigley. Cover your drinks. Anyway. Because of that time Kate Quigley killed all those people with cocaine. Remember? Got him. Confirmed. Also, I gotta say, the wall hasn't been updated. Sorry. I've been, believe it or not, you don't even care. You won't even believe it anyway. You'll all look for, who cares? I've been lazy. I've been vaping and watching Crowder non-stop. Crowder's been doing a marathon, and we've been going back over some of the old Crowder favorites. Like that time he yelled at his wife on the porch with a cigar. Crowder. Remember Crowder? It really will. That should be a movie, like on how to disintegrate your entire audience and the viewership of your the future of your, like, he was like one of the rising stars of the conservative movement. Oh, also, I did get $75 in a Venmo from Daylaw. There was a big mix-up, but I did get that. He'll be going on the wall. How are there no videos of you doing stand-up? You do stand-up. You tell everyone you do stand-up. Everywhere you go, you have them introduce you as a stand-up comedian. You never stop telling us about it, but no proof. And all this in this age of everybody worrying about views and what is and what isn't, you know, Kate Meaney, zero views on her stand-up because it doesn't exist. And why? I don't know. The same reason you can't find it until, you know, the past month or two when she went gallivanting around on a three-city tour of you know, wherever Frank Pellegrino could get them booked. You know, now there's a couple videos of Keanu Thompson on stage. One of them I hear is atrocious, and I haven't seen it yet. I don't really look. It's why I don't comment on Geno's show or Keanu's show, other than the time we accidentally turned it on and there was that horrific. I think it was her mom. Never mind. Anyway, you know, I don't really watch the show, so I'm not going to comment on him unless I hear it's shit. I hear it's awful. Word on the street ain't good, but I can't criticize In Hot Water because the only time I've ever seen it was the time Ski Mask was working an abacus with his nuts. I wish I was kidding about that. I wish that was a joke. No. He Ski Mask was literally on there. He had an abacus for some. I didn't even know they made those outside of mainland China. But he had an abacus, and he pulled his wang out. Every time they do this, they pull their dick out. Him and Stancil. What is that? And by the way, what Stansel's the same way. It's like, who's this now? What's this about? This is a guy we should have been paying attention to? I guess so. Maybe. Anyway, hi, everybody. Welcome. It is clickbait. Nobody's mad at KB. We don't have any bad things to say. Other than he's not. Kevin, I do think you're a little nuts. Can we? I mean, it's borderline. It is getting crazy. Like, who cares? Like, first of all, what is this mountain you're so keen to be on top of? The mountain of losers in the dabble. I don't even. What's the prize? What's the because if you go, okay, so like Kumia clearly probably has more viewers than Kevin. I mean, who knows? But does he count? Is he in this world? I don't know. But Kevin's like so concerned with this Shuli money thing. And then the doctor calls him out today and says, "Oh, I've noticed. I've been watching him charting this trend." It's almost, I swear to God, it's like the doctor has been doing one of those menstrual cycle journals for Kevin. Like, what was his mood today? What did he eat? Was he drinking? Was his show on time? Was he live on time? Oh, look at the dog. All right. She's out. And then the doctor said 2 weeks after, whatever the week is where it's 2 weeks after the payday of YouTube, which is the 21st, which is now, that Kevin gets really, really grumpy. And look, I'm not saying this. I would have never thought about that. But apparently the doctor's been watching, and the doctor's been charting, and the doctor's been taking notes. And yeah, I guess it's not good. That's what the doctor says. Kevin goes through a grumpy, mean, cantankerous, screaming spree. And I can't say, look, this is the second Wednesday. We've watched him kick a woman off. It's great. That's great. Watching him tell Kate Meaney to her face that she was worthless and brings nothing to the table. I'm paraphrasing. But, watching that is one of the funniest things in the world. I mean, I wish he would have been more blunt with that porn star girl. That glazed eye looking bitch. I mean, what is going on with these girls? I'm afraid for the future of men. It's a wonder people like Sam V refuse to leave the house and just keep jerking off. These women out here, it's slim pickings. It's slim pickings. Everybody can't be KB, you know? These girls are nuts. They're all like glassy-eyed dummies. It's really rough, man, for out on these streets.
Hello, Mr. Melton.
Oh, no.
Just checking in on you to ask, why in the fuck did you choose Wednesday night to go live? Don't you know the boys over on Replayables are getting shit-faced with 38 viewers?
Is that true?
Now they will only have 27. R.I.P. Ralph Sorella.
I don't know who that is. Is that the gay guy from Sopranos? Ralph? Wasn't that the guy who Janice was banging? I don't even know. The point is, he's Replayables live now because we might have to go over there and just watch Chris Abels go, man. And that Cro-Magnon Bobby Fran looking. They should do drag races on his upper lip. It's such a wide strip. But no, if Replayables is on, I'd like to get over there and watch that. In 30 minutes, Replayables is on. Got it. We'll be on Replayables watch. We're not gonna attack. We're just going to watch. We love Shuli and those.
4 people shot at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and you offer no condolences whatsoever.
I didn't do
You ain't a real Newport.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Look, there was a shooting today. There was an active shooter on the University of Las Vegas and University of Nevada, Las Vegas. 3 people dead, I think. 1 injured. I got a lot of thoughts about that. People usually don't like my thoughts about that, but my whole thing is like these shooters are retarded. All this. I would never shoot someone unless it was pure self-defense. I would never shoot anybody unless it was pure self-defense. But if I lost my mind and decided I was going to start racking up ammunition, coming up with a plan, making a statement, giving a manifesto. All these guys who do this kind of stuff have a lot of thoughts. They do it. The reason they do it is because they got something to say. They're always fucking idiots who can't get it out any other way. They're already self-selecting dummies just because they're like, at the point where they go, I'm going to get my point across. I'm going to shoot anyone. So they're always like super smart and they have a lot of thoughts, like Ted Kaczynski and traffic lights. He had a lot of thoughts, paragraphs and paragraphs on traffic lights. Ugh. So he, I guess he goes down to the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and just starts shooting, kills 3 people, and then I think killed himself or the police killed him. I haven't really watched a news story. I don't really dwell on violence. I find it disturbing and upsetting. Hit the like button. But I'm just saying, if I was going to go crazy, if I was going to be the kind of guy who comes up with plans and plots, I mean, don't you want to? Couldn't you do better than 3? That's what I'm trying to say. And I know it's morbid. I know this is dark. Couldn't you kill more than 3 people? Wouldn't you like to think that just as a normal civilian? I feel like I could kill 3 people on the aisle of a grocery store before anybody could get me down with my bare hands and whatever I had. You know, it'd help if it was like the utensil aisle or something, but couldn't you kill more than 3 people if you tried? These are like the worst guys. You have a gun and you're on a campus where there's no guns allowed. You only got 3? Now, look, condolences to those families. I do understand this is a new thing but all I'm trying to say is you have something to say. It's really important. It's so important that you're at the end of your rope and you want to start murdering people, and your life's work. This is the end of your days. This is your life's work. This is your big statement you're going out with, your last joke. This should be the standing O move. And 3 people. Again, I don't endorse violence. I would never do this. It's psychotic. Find a different way. Use your words. You know, don't pick up a gun and hurt other people. That's not what we're doing. We have a society. We're trying to stay in our lane. We're trying to follow rules. I'm just trying to say, you know, is that how important your thing was? It's just dumb. It's dumb. 3 people. Okay, we're listening. No, we're not.
I'm drenched from stuttering. John's saliva spewing out his lips and anus. KB is a true Fanuc, and Replayables is as funny as shitting without TP.
The thing is, you all hate and love different stuff, and you're also passionate about it, and no one understands why no one else sees it their way. You know, KB, fuck KB. KB's the worst. KB sucks. Fuck Shuli. Shuli's the worst. Shuli sucks. Fucking LO. And LO sucks. Unwatchable garbage. Like, right. I mean, to you, I mean, everything sucks to somebody. There are a million of you in here who couldn't grease up your knob fast enough to give it to old Kate Meaney. I couldn't stare in her old glassy eyes long enough to make come out. So, I mean, different strokes literally for different folks. You know what I mean? Also, I'm not, like, anal's not really my thing. Hey, ladies. John Doe, thank you $5 for that, whatever that is. This guy joined. Adam used to be a nice guy and Kevin has hated him. No, Adam just used to not be on the show as much. And then when Bob left, Adam kind of came de facto Ed McMahon, you know, co-host or whatever. Oh yeah, Spurgtopia Discord, discord.gg Spurgtopia, pay to play. We're growing, bitch. I liked Alf. Side note, you know, Alf was a good show. You learn about the planets, you learn about carnivore diet. And that dad in that show was such a schlub. Go back and watch Alf and look at the dad in that show. I mean, he's a schlub. It's like, this can't be a real dad. If that was your dad, you would kill him the minute you learn to walk. Please add me to your sticker wall. It says Keel. We don't have a sticker wall. Maybe we should get a sticker wall. I think that's what he's saying. Would you have the real Delethian Gross on? Can she have the 312 back if she calls in? For please, sir, for please. I forgot all about it. It's still in my Cash App. I have not touched it. You know, if that was Chad, that would have already been spent on a blender or something. I got a Cash App. I'm afraid to use it. Does this show any personal information? No. $312. It's sitting in the account. I won't touch it. That money's cursed. As far as I know, that money's cursed. If you get $312 from a weird black witch on the East Coast and you live on the West Coast, you don't spend that money. If you spend $1 of that, I swear to God, you'll be haunted for all your days. It's a trap. It's a trap. Use it to buy views. I don't want it. I don't want the views. We do good. We do fine. We're happy. Our numbers are up. Kevin said, Kevin, we're not telling lies. We're making fun. We're making fun of Saturday night. Saturday night, Kevin thought if he unplugged his, or if he turned off his Wi-Fi, he was plugged into Ethernet, and if he turned off his Wi-Fi, the show would drop. I just watching Kevin try to figure out how TCP/IP works. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? KB says, where's the 312 you owe me? You wish. Are you Delethian Gross? I only owe... if Delethian Gross showed up on my door and asked for that money, I'd tell her to beat it. We explore truth here while having fun. That's true. We have Tia Tay and Tia Hank. Are you guys related, or is that just a coincidence? Are the stickers coming? I think so. I don't know what you're talking about. West Coast, you're in Nevada. That's the West Coast. That's the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast. Nevada's a suburb of LA, practically, if you think about it. Sure, there's like a few mountain ranges and a giant desert in between. But aside from that, it's West Coast. And you know what I mean. Is this the world you all want to build? Is this the world you all want? Where you all know what I meant. This bitch lives in D.C. and I'm out west. I know I'm not on the coast. You're right. Is that what you want? You're right. You're right. It's not a coast. I'm dumb. I'm dumber than shit. Fuck. Fuck, am I dumb? Is that what you wanted? Is that close enough to a what they call an old meltdown?
I'd rather go to the Wawa and get a fucking hoagie.
You're not out west. Okay, now I can't even. Now I won't even. Anyway, we're not on a coast, and I've been busted. T.O. Hank has put me in my place. And I don't know if I'll ever recover. Also, I'm embroiled. I can't get into specifics, but the reason I'm embroiled in an international legal matter that's above everyone here's pay grade, including myself. And, it doesn't matter, but I've been stressed out, and I wasn't able to watch MLC yesterday because of the proceedings. And I didn't even get to see the Pat Dixon Barry Ribs roast. I'm going to guess Pat Dixon destroyed him. Everybody said Pat Dixon won. I don't know if this was went any smoother. I heard Ray was a judge, so that's insane. That's insane. Imagine Ray judging your roast. Ray's judging your roast. And Ray, Ray said this yesterday too. There's so much Ray stuff to dissect lately. These end up, when I do these afternoon shows, they end up just being MLC rant shows. Because I don't. Ray thinks when he was on the Shuli Network that the order of funniest comics went Bob, Ray, and then the other people. Now, at some point, Zenhauser was on that network. I don't know, maybe. Oh, Zen's still on there. And then, Pat Dixon was on that network. Chris Abels is on that network. So this is, believe me, we got a totem pole of sad comics that we need to order for this to make sense. But if Ray thinks he's the second best, I mean, I was saying this in Pat Dixon's chat last night. Ray like really thinks he's like a skilled joke writer and performer, and I hate to tell you, like neither one of them is really exceptional or shines. You're kind of like a whelp shucks kind of guy on stage, hands in your pocket, ill-fitting button-down shirt from, you know, I don't even know, where do you get Ray, those Ray button-down shirts? They have such complicated patterns. And they're always wrinkly because he just stores them in a laundry basket. And he really is. Like, you realize that it's not even his fault anymore, and you got to stop getting mad at it. It is enraging. But Peter Sky Parker told him yesterday, I think it was Peter Sky Parker, who used to be David Skywalker. He's like, Ray, if you can just articulate why Pat Dixon was mad at you a month or two ago. We don't want to get into it. We don't want to hash it out again or anything like that. Can you just sum up in one sentence why Pat Dixon was upset with you a month ago? And if you can, I'll give you $100. And again, he just goes, I don't have a problem with Pat Dixon. And he couldn't. He started defending it. He was like, Pat, he even said himself, he has a complicated history. He started like defending it again. No. We're just asking one question. Can you state why Pat was upset? And he can't. I bet you dollars to donut holes. He couldn't tell you why I was upset with him and realized he was a worthless piece of shit. No offense, Ray. I know you watch. You know, he still doesn't understand. He to this day, he still thinks in his dumb little bird brain, Melton's mad at me because I don't know the difference between fake and real videos. It's like, no. Everyone knows you don't know the difference between fake and real videos. What we're mad at is that you went on and screamed, that video's fake. Melton put up a fake video. Basically, Melton's a liar. Just like you went on MLC and said, basically, Pat Dixon is a rapist. And he is, but he hasn't been caught. And you don't have any proof. I don't know. I'll tell you this. Pat Dixon's a funny comic. You know, I worked with Pat Dixon 12 years ago is where I met Pat Dixon. We were both working at, Jesus Christ, where were we working? Crackers in Indianapolis. The downtown room. And Pat's funny. We went and did Bob and Tom together. Pat's funny on stage. He's dark. He has his own style. He has his own cadence. People. I like it. He's got that old timey. It's like Art Bell meets Artie. What's his name? Not Artie Fletcher. Jesus Christ. Artie. Was it Lang? Why don't I know names today? I'm really out of it. Don't lie about Dixon. I've been bragging on you, Melton. I don't know what that means. No. And Pat Dixon was nice and not a dick or a douche. And I think the week before I had worked at a different Crackers Club with Rachel Feinstein. And that was a completely different experience. Art Bell meets David Letterman. No, it's dirtier. So I'm just talking about comics, but because Ray said he was the second funniest comic at the Shuli Network. Ray said it was Bob Levy and then him. No. I'm not kidding. I haven't done stand-up in fucking forever. I haven't been on stage telling a joke in forever. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. I'm not kidding. I could go up cold and be better than Ray DeVito on his most warmed up night. I'm not it's that unremarkable. It's that unspecial, Ray. So knock it off with this. I hated Pat's roast. He was horrible, and Ribs was way worse. I gotta watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it because I haven't seen it. And they're fast, right? They only do like a minute. Did they do it exactly like last time, where it's like a minute or 2 minutes? Ray seriously thinks he's a comedic genius. He's not. I mean, he's just. It's sad because it's like it's just as malformed as every other thought in his dumb head. You know, Ray thinks there's nothing wrong with being 50 years old and moving in with a 60-year-old friend of your mom's who's been dead for. Your mom died eons ago, and you're going to have to move in your stuff into an old woman's house who used to what? Come over and borrow a cup of sugar from your mom or return Tupperware after you shared casserole recipes. I mean, come on. Ray, you're 50. It's all been said a million fucking times, but like, how does he not hear it? Ray, you're like, get a place. Don't you think it's time you moved out on your own? 50-year-old? Like, I don't even know. It's so funny. It's so retarded. My brain hurts. When I was 32, I moved out of a 4-bedroom house I had alone in LA and moved to New York and got a roommate. And I thought it was silly. But I was like, whatever. You know, I travel a lot. It'll be an experience. I'll do it for a couple years. And I did. And then I moved back in alone because that sucked. I remember college. That sucked. Ray, you're 50. It's 50, man. Wouldn't you like to have a, you know, I just, instead of moving, imagine moving in somewhere and them telling you the rules. You know. And then he said if he ever had a woman, he would never bring her back there because of respect or whatever. And he would get a hotel. It's like, that's hot. You're at a bar and you tell a girl like, we could go back to my place, but it might wake up Nana or your godmother. I mean, what is she? She's just an old lady who played bridge with your mom, and now you're moving in with her? How do you explain that to a woman on a date that you meet? You meet a woman and then you're like, no, she's my mom's old friend. Oh, you live with your mom. No. I live with my mom's friend. That's worse. That's actually worse. Oh my God, you still live with your mom? No, she's dead. I live with my mom's friend. It's got all the benefits of living with a mom, only it's a stranger. It's an old lady I have no connection to at all. My mom loved her, though. My mom loved her. They went to high school together. So I thought it'd be cool if I just lived there forever. Forever. I just never. What if I never get a place? It's baffling. Stud Joe said you live in Pahrump. Stop doxing me. Chris Bueller gifted 10 memberships. 10 memberships gets Chris Bueller on the wall. And also, I forgot during December, Chris Bueller, you get to pick 2 squares. Holy shit, I forgot. We've got a match game. Chris Bueller, you're going to get to pick 2 squares for the match game. Let's get that up on the board. We've got some great choices there, Chris Bueller. So just give me your 2 squares. It's prize night here on the NLO whatever show. Chris Bueller, 2 squares. What are they? Let's go, baby. Tiff just gave another $50 on Venmo. Unnecessary. That'll get you 2 squares, Tiff. 2 squares, Tiff. Everybody get 2 squares. What does 100 get you? You don't want to know. Meet me in the alley. Meet me in the alley. I'm going to suck that pussy. Two of the squares. That's what he gets. Okay, it's going to take forever because of the delay, but I'll leave it up because you might want to pick. Chris Bueller says B2D1. Now, I don't know if you're remembering. Oh, shit. I don't know if you're remembering what squares are what. B2. And what's it going to be? Ban anyone for a week. B2D1. Is that what it was? I forgot. B2D1. D1. Whoa, he did it. He did it. All right, you can ban anyone from the chat room for a week. You can ban anybody from the chat for 1 week. That's amazing. I didn't even know that was about to be a score, so that's great. Chris Bueller gets to ban anybody from our chat room for 1 week. We're giving back. You know, people give, they're generous. And all right, you can answer anytime you want. What about Tiff? Do you want squares, Tiff? Or are we gonna get out of here? This is different from Steel Toe Hell. I'm giving back to people who donate. I'm not selling anything. This is a bonus. This is like you were gonna buy fries and a Coke anyway. These are These are Monopoly pieces. You know what I mean? Come on. I don't want to ban anyone, says Chris Bueller. Well, you picked 2 great squares for it. Tiff wants E1 and E3. Now, this is giving back because there's some special stuff on here that's yet to be discovered. Hold on. E3 is taken. E4. E1. Change the topic. E4. That's a Chad. That's a Chad. Sorry. You never want to get a Chad in a game like this. It's a bad, bad omen. You know. So anyway. Oh, look, I understand what you're saying. I'm trying to make it fun. This is the way I look at this is a reward thing. I didn't even come out and announce that we had a game. When someone gave $50, then we started playing the game. So it's a give back. You don't have to buy any squares. You still get on the wall. That's been the same thing forever. You get on the wall. You get on the wall, you're still getting a square. Now you're getting 3 squares. You get 2 squares on the game and a square on the wall. You get 3 squares. Basically, what I've done is give you 2 more squares, and you're like, hold on, this is a scam. Hold on, this is a scam now. And you're right, but I got to keep the scams fresh. We got to keep the scams fresh. So, yeah, we're scamming over here. And if you don't like the way we do it with games and emote explosions, then get out. We're scamming different. We're scamming different over here. No, it makes it interesting. Yeah, I could just take your money and go, thanks for that 50. Thanks for that 50. Or we could see if someone could get banned. And I don't even want to tell you how many other exciting, fun prizes there are. No one's even turned over a daily double yet. Daily double? I stole everything. Nothing's original on this game. Slow down, Corky. Yeah, I'm sorry. I get riled up, baby. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're having it.
Again.
Okay. Anyway, Ray's dumb. Maybe he'll start fucking that old lady. Maybe he'll start fucking that old mom friend. Because that'd be hot. What if she starts coming on the show with him? You want to make your show interesting, Ray? Get that old mom friend in there. Let's start going over some memories of mom. Let's get down to that mom. Ban Brennan. Is Brennan here? Cream Pie City, baby. Cream Pie City, baby. Kevin's the king. I think we all need to tell him that. We're not doing it enough. Keel, can I get on the wall with my sticker purchase? What the fuck is... You're not getting stickers now. No stickers for you. You want stickers? $50 more. Bob Levy for life. Pat, I respect you because you tell it how it is in this trash corner of the internet. So that in spirit, the whole match game thing, it's gotta go, my guy. I respect the effort. A swing and a miss. Fuck you, dog. You don't want squares? Fuck you, dog. December, we're doing the match game. December, we're doing the match game. It's not a permanent thing. December, we're doing the match game. January is White History Month. I already have a whole new thing for that. This isn't a show where we don't plan things out months in advance. This has been planned. This is in the books. I couldn't do anything about it if I want to. My program manager's breathing down my neck. Corporate's involved. We have sponsors. Sorry. How's that for bending down to the big buck payers? I got to write him down, by the way. Bob Levy for Life. Bob Levy for Life gives a lot of money. He was one of our top guys. But, you know, I'll still tell you you're wrong. I disagree, sir. I disagree. We're doing it. We're having it. And, you know, that's what it is. That's what it is. Sorry. So, Bob Levy, I'll understand if you have to take your money and leave me and hold me hostage if you're one of these addicted to profits types guys where you're like, I'll never give to that show again. Like S-Bucks ambassador who's still over there every other day giving Kevin Brennan a piece of his mind about Patrick on a super chat. It's like, what's going on? Who cares? Who cares? Not one video of Kate Meaney doing stand-up. Not one. Not one. The White History Month match game. Yeah. We have a lot of new games coming up. They are all match games. Look, Bob Levy for Life, we're not one of these fly-by-night programs. Everyone hates everything I do on this show in the beginning. Everyone hates every part of every idea that I come up with on this show to do anything. Some of them work. Some of them don't work. But one thing we don't do is ever admit we're wrong. One thing we don't do is ever take anything back. And one thing we don't do is ever stop doing match game mid-match game. We're mid-match game. So, yeah, maybe you're right, Bob Levy. Maybe this will go down as one of the biggest failures in the history of, you know, whatever it is. I couldn't care less, and none of it really matters. You shouldn't be that upset about it. No one really cares. So, you know, don't let it affect. I would say if you actually really are that torn up about the match game, just, it'll be over soon. And otherwise, you know, would you like two squares? It might be fun. It might be fun. Why don't you just pick two squares and see if you like it? You might not, but you might too. You know, Kate Meaney didn't like anal the first time she tried it. This will be her legacy now, by the way. This girl who got embarrassed that she likes anal, she reported one of my videos, I'm pretty sure. The thing about YouTube, we put that video up Friday night. It's members only. And we talk about Kate Meaney, and Keanu calls in, and I guess Keanu and Geno masturbate and watch NLO on Friday nights. That's what Geno told me in a DM. Maybe not the masturbate part. But I got a DM from Geno, who can't wait to have me on his show now. Can't wait to have me on his show. Always wanting me to come on his show now. I asked him to come on my show 6 months ago. He said he would, and then he was like, when? How can we make it work? And I said, anytime that's good for you. And then I got blown off. And now I've been invited on Geno's show 900 times, sent a link. Now you want daddy? You like that when people say daddy, Geno? He does say daddy a lot. He wrote to me. Like this was September. As great as your stream was, ripping Ray apart, I've been saying that about him for 2 years. Now while you sided with those faggots on MLC who backed up his lies. If you ever wanted me to be on your show, I would come on now. So I could tell you exactly what he did and when his lies began. What a fucking victim he is. Like, I really give a fuck about Ray. At any rate, fucking me and the girl fucking stayed up till 2:30 watching you destroy him. Great job. And then on Monday, he wrote, like a day later, he wrote, thought so, buddy. It's cool. I don't even know what that was about. And then he wrote recently on Saturday this week, he messaged me, great job calling out Kevin for being the sad little fucking zero he was yesterday. You should swing by my stream today. I know you've got nothing better to do. Either way, keep up the hilarity, my friend. And then he sent me a link and said, if you want to surprise daddy. And I didn't. And then on Monday, he said, hey, dude, I retweeted your poll, but please tell me this is a work. You'd be hard-pressed. So I got that video reported. Not a strike, but it got like a privacy report or concern. I don't even know. I'd have to go into the YouTube studio and see what they called it. I don't even know. A privacy. I'll call it a. I got a privacy the other day, and this is not the first time I got one of those. One time, Josh Denny put one on a video because I guess I flashed his address because it was on a script we were showing that he had uploaded to the web, and he asked that his address be taken out. And by the way, I did it immediately. We're a real company over here, and we don't want to upset anybody. Just like the disclaimer at the beginning and end of the show say, if you have a problem, there's been a big misunderstanding here. We're a nice show. You need to email me about this, Patrick at nobodylikesonions.com. There's been a big mistake. We're not in the business of hurting people's feelings. So when Josh Denny was like, take my address out of there, no problem. This time I get a report on this video. It doesn't tell me who it's from, and it doesn't even tell me what the privacy concern is. There's a privacy concern in our members-only video. I've done nothing to it, by the way. It is available. Why don't you join our membership level at the Overdose Light level, or join the Overdose, nobodylikesonions.com/overdose. So I haven't done anything to the video, but it could only be Kate Meaney, Geno Bisconte, or Canoe, or maybe Kevin. I guess it could have been Kevin, but I don't think Kevin struck the video. I didn't even consider that. I'm trying to think like who we talked about that night. It was literally Tommy and C 2010. Oh, maybe it was Tommy. God, now I'm no better than Tukey now, just blaming people. I don't think it was Geno. I don't think it was Keanu. They were, happy with the show. Kate Meaney, maybe. She said she doesn't watch any of these other shows. Cold C said, you're not in the business of hurting. Yeah, that's not what this show is. I would never make a show making fun of Joey C's dead daughter and then like send that to Joey C. That's fucked up. That's mean. Joey C comes over and watches a show making fun of his dead daughter. That's borderline fetish. When you think about it. Are you trying to fuck that young girl? That young girl? Because Joey C's not technically related to the dead daughter. So I wouldn't surprise me if he rubs his dick around in the ashes and stuff sometimes.
We got a fish lunch.
Okay. Come on. Michaela, what is this? Equals Michelle, $100 on Monday. You forgot. Nobody forgot. Didn't we talk about it 30 times? How much attention does she want? Oh, does she want a square? I can't spare a square. How much to choose squares that have already been picked? That's not how it works. Once 3 things get turned over, though, we shuffle it. We'll shuffle it. We'll keep it fresh. I spend more money on super chats than stickers. Melton is brilliant. Yep, we're smart over here. As a full-blooded Italian, Bob Levy for life. Is that Chad in the picture, by the way, Bob Levy for life? I can't tell if that's like him or is that like Chad. It looks like Chad doing a walk and talk. As a full-blooded Italian, I can confidently speak on behalf of my people when I say that we do not claim any of the following: Ray, Geno, or Joey C. It really is the Italians are not coming out well. Geno, Ray, Joey C. And who else? We don't even really know. We don't even really know who the Italians are because there's potatoes and corns and oranges. Who knows how many, unless you could smell them till they invent scratch and sniff YouTube. Probably won't be. Oh, Bichetti. Yeah, holy shit. The Italians are Joe Matarese. I watched those who's that guy? Who does those? It's almost like and he's funny. It's almost like a rite of passage. Can you commission Porcelain to do a doc on you? I mean, they're like shows. They really are. Put it on in the background. Joe Matarese. Yeah, they're fantastic. Kevin's the only one who even reacted to it correctly because it is holy shit, someone made this about you. That's crazy. I'd sell it at my show. I would put it on a DVD and sell it on my shows. Brennan loves it. It's great, but they're great. They're really good. Probably Be for Life. The picture is of Chad when he was skinny. Fucking hell. He's got that chin now that just tracks his face and lags a few seconds behind. If you had to pay a guy, if you wanted a doc made of you, if you wanted a doc made of you and you had to pay a guy to do that quality of work that he does, because the research, the cobbling together, the laying everything, I mean, trust me, editing, it sucks, man. It really sucks. Editing down a podcast is easy. Editing, oh, my dog. Oh, God. Let me check my cameras for Chad. We could have a Chad. Could have a live chat. No, just kidding. Colt C, I'm making a documentary about you, Patrick, but I'm zooming in on pictures like Ken Burns. Yeah, that'd be real trippy, right? If you zoomed in on me, zooming in on someone else. You would have to pay a guy $50,000 to make that about you. It's stuff he is into. Yeah, I mean, that definitely makes it more enjoyable. And then I was seeing Kate Meaney started a podcast. So this chick has no stand-up comedy career, so to speak of. Her comedy career consists of her running around a podcast, telling people that she's a comedian. Watch the first 10 minutes of MLC today tell the whole fucking story. Where am I? Bing! I like to do the I Dream of Jeannie and vanish. Watch the first 5 minutes of this.
His jokes do.
Play it louder, so it's not.
Oh wait, this is the roast. I had the roast up. Let me get off that. They left it on YouTube, right? I had it queued up. All right, here it is. So this is the first. Watch Kate Meaney, and we're gonna zoom, so don't worry about it. And then I'll get into this fucking psychiatrist. We can do without him ever again, Kevin. This guy, I don't know. I guess he gives Kevin money or something. I mean, get over it. Let's go to this one. Watch her.
Viewers. And literally, Adam looked it up. Adam, you can buy, 500 live viewers for $5?
Yeah, I think maybe even less, maybe $4.
She's like that puppet lady, April Brooker. She's like that porn star that he kicked off 2 weeks ago. She's literally the most dead inside bitch I've ever seen in my life. And I don't know her. I guess she's cute if you really, really pale, erasable typewriter paper thin porcelain skin. Hey, porcelain. I'm doing a porcelain doc right now.
I found a sale.
So you can buy them for literally nothing. So and they've bought them because when I used to watch Chris Abel's show, he would have between 500 and 1,000.
Now let me make it less interesting. Watch.
Once he got busted.
And now how fucking eerie is it? Just sit with it. Just sit with it. And imagine this was your girlfriend. Imagine this was your open-mouthed, staring girlfriend. Close your mouth, dear. You look like a trout. Anybody know what that's from? Anyway, the point is, there were 10 minutes where you had a couple smiles like this. There was one laugh. And then just back to dead eyes.
They have 13. Again, they have 13. They probably saw me complaining about.
Watch, the mouth will fall open in a second. Watch. Wait for it. And I hope this lands. And there it is. Yes. Melton was right. It is from The Office. Ray. So the long-term memory is there. The long-term memory. Wow. Wow. Look at that open mouth. Got her. She's having a bad month, Melton. Yeah, she's going on a date tonight. I'd say things are going swell. I mean, I loved it. She's good looking, mouth breathing dope. I mean, just.
So I was just like, so I told Adam. Adam's like, well, maybe it's. I go, okay, well, Adam, here's what we'll do.
I'd pay for this to be my screensaver. Her eyes are really far apart. I'd look the same way if I had to listen to Brennan rant about. And now she's, by the way, since Chad made fun of her arms, she's always covering up these arms. Oh, I can't take that dumb look on her face. Imagine if you had to date her. It looks like an AI. She really is a robot. So I guess a couple months ago, she was dating a guy with a really small dick, and she went on a podcast and told everybody about it. And hold on, it's going to go back to dead in 3, 2. Woo! Right back to dead, baby. Don't emote for too long. Your face might stick that way. If you fuck the brains out of her, all that would be left is a vape cartridge and shoes. That was good. That was a good one. I mean, it's. So she said her boyfriend had a small dick and she loves anal. And then she tries to get that like expunged from the Geno Keanu catalog. And she has Iron Man mouth. Look at her. Look at this dumb face. Holy shit. No, I think she's pretty. You couldn't. The webcam doesn't help, but look, I'm not saying she's not attractive. We're not attacking her looks. We're just attacking her brain. She's dumb. So she freaks out about this anal experience. Her mother was on the show, by the way, but then she turns out she's very upset that her mother found out and her family found out and her grandma found out about all her anal that she loves because she loves anal. Can't get enough anal. I love anal.
We got a fish lunch.
And she tried to get Geno and Keanu to take it down. They didn't take it down. She's gone around to 9 shows, making a, pun intended, stink about it. And now this is what she'll be known for. Kate Meaney, anal queen. Kate Meaney, anal provocateur. It wouldn't surprise me if by the end of this show, somebody buys KateMeaneyLovesAnal.com. You know, or just buys KateMeaney.com and forwards that to an anal bead website as some sort of affiliate link. You know, it will go down in history how much this chick loves anal and nothing else. There's no wit. It's why you had to bring up the anal story on a podcast in the first place. You had no jokes. You can't be funny. You have no thoughts. You have no. No. Just tell everybody about your boyfriend's small dick and your anal. And then, you know, I mean, don't adjust your sets. This isn't a loop. She's just stuck in dumb. You okay? You okay, pretty? You okay, pretty? You okay, pretty? You pretty? She pretty. Okay, that's childish and immature. The point is, there's a reason you had to, you know, go to this anal story, small dick story. Now her boyfriend's left her. Now she's got to go out on another date tonight. Good luck to any guy who Googles her. Good luck. It's all going to be, everything's going to be anal. Everything's going to be anal. Boy, are your right swipes going to go through the roof when word gets out that old Windsock colon is available for Putin. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Tiny titties, gaping asshole, thunderous columns for arms. The opposite of steel toe. Can we find Kate being funny? No, there's no. My email's open. Patrick@nobodylikesonions.com. I'd love to get any of your thought. I'd love to get stand-up comedy from Kate Meaney. I'd love to get anything, really. Just anything with her telling some sort of story that doesn't involve her boyfriend, his small dick, and her gigantic asshole. We would love it. We would love it. Look, it's not even pause. She is a frozen sex doll. I mean, she's an emotionless, silicone-lipped. I mean, she almost looks like Michael Jackson in this light. Just dead. Nothing there. Nothing there. Not the same way as like with Ray, because Ray never shuts up and stops licking his lips. She freezes up. She freezes up. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I hate her. She's awful. And she's too sensitive. She made this anal thing such a big deal that it is all she'll ever be known for henceforth. It really will. I don't see a way out. I don't see this getting any better. You search Kate Meaney on YouTube. The results are disturbing. You search Kate Meaney stand up, you'll get nothing. Kate Meaney on YouTube. It's her with Kristen Carney. You know, all these women start doing like Chrissy Mayer's show and Keanu's show, and then they make their way over and they get mixed up with Kristen Carney, and then they start doing like Ray DeVito, and then they get sucked into the MLC machine and stuff like that. And once that happens, they all, and Elise Edwards has recently done this, started her own podcast where she's taking super chats. They all think, you've heard Sue Costello say it, you've heard Elise Edwards say it. They all think like, oh, all you got to do is go live like this, and you'll get super chats, and you just collect money. This is the new way to do it. So every one of these dumb bitches who like tangentially touches MLC and sees Kevin's a unique beast. You're not going to be like Kevin. You're not going to just have super chats rolling in for nothing. You're not going to just be able to sit there with your mouth agape and your glassy-eyed poor lighting. It's not just going to convert into instant payments and instant money. All these people think they can do. What they say when they go on a Kevin show, they go, I got to do this. You can't. Geno has a show on what he thinks. If you ask Geno, it's a real network. He can't get anybody to watch. No one's watching. You'll get, I mean, look, I guess if you show those arms, maybe if she shows those arms, she'll get some watching. But yeah, is it Patty Rossborough and Kate Meaney went on Ray's show. Then Kate Meaney went on MLC. And then they got in the thing with Geno in the back and forth. And then now Kate Meaney starts a podcast because she's doing literally Kate Meaney's second episode of her podcast. She's doing it with Jake Hudson. So that is what is happening. They come into the Dabbleverse and think, oh, I'll just join the fray, like Tukey and Obnoxious John and Carlos Danger, and I'll just get in where I fit in, and I'll just start making super chats. No. All right, I am getting some emails. Oh, no. Kate Meaney, she's a great singer. Oh, no. There's a classic. Oh, no, that's an old one. Hold on. Kate Meaney, the great singer. Where's this going to open up? It's a link to Twitter. Oh, no. Kate Meaney singing. I'm in. How do we do it? How do we play it? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Kate Meaney singing. And, you better, Kate, you better hurry while you got this body and you got this cute face. No one's saying she's ugly. No one's saying she's very, very pale. But no one's saying she's ugly. This is Kate Meaney. Oh. I mean, I get it. Compared to most of the women in this world, she is a 12. I got it. She sang at Chrissy's wedding. It was cute. Okay, let's see. Boy, Chrissy really invited anybody to her wedding who wanted to come. Anytime a white girl raises her arm up, so she's singing Tom Petty's "Free Fallin'," which is not a romantic wedding song. Free fallin', free fallin'. She's a good girl, praise about Elvis. She loves it. Oh no, she thinks this is going great. I can tell by the way she wiggling. She loves it. She thinks the first line of the song out of her mouth, she's telling you, ooh, you better get with it, because I'm singing, and my dad was famous. I got a good song. It's sung by Tom Petty. And if you don't like it, at least my arms are big because they're free. Free from address. Get it? Get it? Do you get it, though? I mean, what is this little... I can't. She's a good girl. Praise about Elvis. She's one of those singers that does voices on certain lines. Crazy about Elvis. Crazy about... I can't stop watching it. Crazy about Elvis. white girl wasted. You never want to be alone on a stage just doing this, doing a slow wobble. Just rocking. All the pros rock when they're not singing. It's a long day, especially when I'm singing. It's a long song. Would you like to hold a gun? Put it to your temple, but don't pull the trigger. We're all gonna do that together as a fucking group. No, she's one of those women who thinks they can sing. That's what it is. That's what it is. She's got that throaty, falsetto, soprano voice where she thinks she can sing. It's a freeway out in the valley, and I'm a weird girl. It's just, it's affected garbage. It's, it's an imitation of what a singer would sound like.
Running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy.
And I'm a bad boy.
'Cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy.
It's almost like she's doing a Keanu impression while she sings, which I find offensive and rough. Serial killer. Let's not forget Chris Bueller made his decision. Bye-bye Flat Cat. Hold on, is that true? Bueller, yes or no? Do you want to ban Flat Cat? Shut up, Kevin. We'll get to you in a minute. Don't unplug your Wi-Fi. It'll screw up everything. She's a bad singer. She don't even know it. All right, are we banning Flat Cat? Because that's funny. Banner. Oh, wow. So we're really doing it. We're really banning Flat Cat for a week. I gotta find her. Has she vanished? If she hasn't chatted recently, then I can't ban her. But that's essentially the same thing. If she's chatted, I can ban her. I don't see her. She's not in our chat today, so we can't ban her. So I guess tomorrow, the first I see of her, she'll be gone. We will ban her. Yeah, that she hasn't chatted in a long time. I don't think she's here. But we'll ban her. Hide Flat Cat. Yeah, you better hide, bitch. You better run, hide, 'cause we out here banning. Chris Bueller has made his decision, and I'm a bad girl, so I'm going to get banned now. Ugh. Father Joe, I got here late and just wanted to make sure everybody knows that we're doing it. Thank you, Father Joe. Be nice to her. White Knighting Kevin Brennan, my favorite. I do like that too. Leave her alone. Yeah. Kevin's a real white knight. I love the two. I guess Stuttering John had Joey C on, and Joey C was like, or Stuttering John was like, and Melton was making fun of you dead children. That's not right. That's not right. Then nobody should have. And then like the next day, Stuttering John is making fun of Shuli's dead mom or grandmother or whatever. It's like that's somebody's child. Shuli's mom is someone's child. Stuttering John. How dare you? You should never, isn't that his rule? You should never make fun of anyone's children. Everyone is someone's offspring. You gotta keep them separated. Let's get back to this song. It's pretty good. I hope she sings Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Yeah, Colt. Where are those requests on Friday? Everybody's like, could you play Bad motor finger.
For breaking her heart, and I'm free.
You know what I mean? No one else needs to be here. This could be karaoke night and she could be by herself. It doesn't matter that small dick boy left you and the whole world knows that you love it up the ass. I'm going to root tootin' right in your big patootin'. But you know, watch her while she sings this. The whole world is gone. You know, she's just, but I'm free. The whole room is melting away. She's on a cloud, free falling.
Free falling.
It's acting like a singer, 100%. 100%. Humble brag. She's covered in milk. Yeah, she sings, she can sing. This wouldn't pass at a German wedding. Please. Please. I'd need so many milks to go home with her. She's so ugly. Sing something good, something with a beat. Ein Prost, ein Prost. Okay. Ooh, it doesn't even look like her. She looks uglier in this. I hate that part. I hate that part. I hate her. She stinks. This is how grandmas sing. I don't even know what that means, and yet I totally agree. Do you know what I mean? That sums it up in a way that I don't even know. I don't, you know. Oof. Oh, goodness gracious. It's bad. Does she do another song? Kate Meaney. Media. It won't let me look at it. I gotta get she was on this I don't know what this show is. Kate Meaney's Dating Do's and Don'ts. It's a Compound Media show, I think.
Gen Z is making dates to go to yoga and or fitness boot camps rather than, wait for it, a bar. The post profile.
Like, I don't know. I guess there's a morning show on Kumia. It sounds real high energy. Anyway, the point is, Kate Meaney's on here. Oh, no. Hold on. This is a different one. So she's been on this show multiple times. I was looking at one.
What people doing, other things.
She looks like a totally different chick. Like, this looks like a totally different chick. It's like she was getting a ton of fillers and shit done. That, oh no, is Flat Cat here? Oh no, is Flat Cat here? People are telling her to run. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where is she? Flat Cat. I got you. Flat Cat. This is the greatest. She gone. She gone. We'll see you in a week, Flat Cat. That's Chris Bueller did that to you. Chris Bueller. And I can't even say that I'm not going to enjoy it. Just a week of no stupid questions and... Oh, God. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Hit the like button. Hit the like... Oh, yeah. See, now tell me that the match game's not fun. We got rid of that stupid bitch. Now tell me it's not fun having little rewards sprinkled in. You know, life's about the salt. So Kate Meaney's on this show, and again, she just looks. This, if you asked me if they're the same person, I'd say no. I don't know what she did to her face. This is only a couple 9 months ago. 9 months ago. Can we ban her for a week in the Discord too? It's almost like there's another square for that. Keep flipping them squares, bitches. Keep flipping them squares. But wouldn't you agree? I mean, like, I don't know what she was doing, but it's a lot of injected stuff. And then you realize she used to keep her arms uncovered all the time. And when you zoom in on her arms, I'll just say, let's zoom in on this arm. Let's get right in on this arm. You know what I mean? Manchichi. Ooh, I see a TTT. I don't know if the tits make the arms look bigger or the arms make the tits look smaller. So I think that's where Chad got that. Because side by side is like, you shouldn't be able to fit 3 tits across your arm. That ain't good. That's not a good, you know. Maybe that's why they had the abacus in there. Something like that. Bob Levy for life. How is Joey C still a thing? KB, I still love you, but I blame you. Win A2P. Addicted to Profits crossed the line from super chatter to on-air personality on MLC. It opened up a wormhole in a subsequent parade of aspiring podcasters. I warned you all about this. I felt it. I felt it when Little Mir started it, and Addicted to Profits, and then Chow, and then Joey C, and now you got Kate Meaney and Elise Edwards. And I know these are all, I know Elise Edwards is a pro comedian, not a real estate lady. I know they're all real funny people. And Kevin is inviting these losers on. Like, there is some gold in the losers, but sometimes you get these ones on, like that porn star or Kevin Meaney or the fucking puppet lady, and it's like, these women are dead inside. They have nothing to offer. What's crazy is they describe themselves as entertainers. I know one's a sex worker entertainer, but it's still an entertainer. My dick would get bored and fall asleep. I mean, really. Yeah, we love you, Jessica. This is not personal. We love Flat Cat. This was Chris Bueller. This was only Chris Bueller. It's all his fault. Look, there's nothing wrong with being an aspiring podcaster. I really don't care. I don't even bug people, and I don't mind people doing their thing. There's way smaller podcasts. It's literally what a lot of podcasters would say about Kevin Brennan, Shuli, myself, Red Bar. All these shows, you know, if you get like 1,000 viewers or something, it's like I guarantee people would be like, there are people with 20,000 viewers go like, oh, that's cute. They should keep trying. Keep doing it. Keep it up. So I don't mind it, but it's like Joey C's nuts. We got Bob Levy for life. We've got some Joey C bombshells. This Dabble Storian, I don't know who this guy is, and I think he's up to something. All these guys are scammers, right? He's one of them too. Isn't Dabble Storian one of these guys, or is he just a Twitter guy? I don't even know who anybody is. Oh, Dabble Storian's the one who got Stuttering John. I don't even know. I can't keep it up. But people send me stuff, and then I look at it. We got a Joey C bombshell coming. And I have an email here on top of a stack of emails that I'm never, ever going to get to or read from Yoshi Yamamoto that talks about that video Kevin Brennan loved of Joey drinking the water bottle. Apparently, we got to go back to that video and watch the rest of it. I have it pulled, so it doesn't matter if he takes it down. We have to watch the rest of it. Apparently, he's listed 9 other timestamps here of hilarious things in that video that we need to get to. Joey talks about why he was rejected for monetization. Joey thinks he's going to make it big as a cartoon star. Joey says he's paid his dues. Joey gets worked up about trolls again. Joey breaks down about his mother. Joey says being on meth saved his life. Joey completely unloads and says he never liked Chico Black. And Savvy had to beg him to bang him. I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff about Joey C. So maybe we'll have a Joey C day tomorrow on Artard Thursday. We'll do a Joey C day because the stuff Dabblestorian sent me is fucking hilarious. I don't know if it makes him a bad guy or anything, but it just shows, like, every time you get a glimpse into, like, how these guys' brains work, you're like, oh, that's when you see them when you catch them doing something and then you're like, oh, that's how you think it works. Kevin Brennan today, you want to rant? Like, Kevin Brennan today screamed for 30 minutes about how, why would somebody be allowed to watch at work and not chat? Watching and typing in the chat are the same thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like, Kevin, you fucking idiot. Everybody just plays the show on a tab and then goes about their work. They minimize it, they put it in another tab, and then they close it. They put their earbuds in, and they're listening to the show. Yeah, so they can't be constantly flipping over to the tab to chat. You don't get that? He's literally like, no, if they're watching it, they can chat. If anyone watching is chatting, or they're not real. It's like, you're dumb. The whole chat was just laughing at this old man not understanding how anything works. Zen's producer says I cast my TV off, and that's mostly what I do. I use the YouTube app on my TV, and then I'm working on my laptop. I'm not doing anything related to what's on my TV or YouTube. So you're like, you're literally like, yeah, right. If they were watching, they'd be typing. That, like, no, that's not how it worked. When I had a day job and sat at a desk, I listened to podcasts on another tab. Even now, when I'm like, I'll be watching a show, I'll put one earbud in and be listening to something on my phone and not watching it. It counts as a view. It counts as a live viewer. And my phone's locked and I'm not in the chat room. I'm not saying all of Shuli's viewers are real. It's, it seems like there's a lot of evidence to not point to that, but David Jailer in the chat's like, I was ironically driving, so I couldn't comment on that part. Right. And then I'm always amazed how 4 people are on MLC and not one of them is aware of some like broadly available, very basic thing. It's okay to have 4 people on and a couple of them have never watched Game of Thrones. 4 people, not one of you has watched Game of Thrones or known about Game of Thrones. I'm using Game of Thrones as an example of something in the zeitgeist that's kind of popular. Kevin Brennan's talking about YouTube Premium. Like, I buy YouTube Premium so I don't have to get the ads. Very smart move. It's $10 a month. I think it's $11 a month. If you do it on mobile, it's like $15. And then the psychiatrist guy is like, that's big money. I'm not getting that YouTube Red. And then 4 people sit there and nobody understands that one person's talking about YouTube Premium and one person's talking about YouTube Red, the cable DVR service from YouTube that's $80 a month or whatever. These are 2 totally different services. And then 4 people sit in squares and go like, well, yeah, that is big money. What? So, like, it happens all the time on MLC. Maybe it's part of the genius. Maybe it's why your chat moves so fast Kevin. You just go live, act fucking retarded, and then your whole chat's yelling at you. They're listening. They're listening. They're not watching. They minimize it. They're listening. They're listening. And then the sorcerer is sitting there going like, I couldn't if I wanted to. Get YouTube Premium. Get it. You won't watch any more ads. And by the way, YouTube's fucking creators. I'll tell you that. YouTube is absolutely dog fucking creators. Doggy style fucking creators. If you have a monetized video and you select them to place the ads automatically, if you don't remember to go in and put your ads spaced out evenly, I'm not kidding you. They'll put 20 ads in like a 13-minute span. It's insane. And their AI does that. Just goes like, yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Everybody will enjoy that. It'll be a 4-hour show, and there'll be 20 ads in 40 minutes and no ads on the rest of the video. And I don't see them because I have premium, so they don't pop up on mine. And then I feel like people who don't understand YouTube think I'm doing that. Like I want 20 ads no, they do that. They're like, let our AI place them automatically where we think they should go. And it's like, that's what you came up with? Your AI sucks. So I don't know about the ad stuff because I have premium. Just get premium. It's retarded to not. Hit the like button. We're almost to 200. We'll show more Kate Meaney's tits. Again, Kate, everywhere you search now, it'll be anal, 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 anal. There'll never be another date Kate Meaney goes out on again where anal doesn't come up in the search. Anal. Anal. It's what you're known for. Anal. So, good job, I guess. You know, she said like, oh, I handled that poorly or I didn't handle that right. It's like, yeah, man. It's like you're new to the net. It's like you're new to like criticism. You know, I don't even know. I don't even know. But then when I see her covering up her arms, now she never goes on a show where she's got them arms out now. And she's bundling up because she'll get, you know, you have the body of a high school lacrosse player. You know what I mean? Trust me, I know. I park across from the field every day and scissor myself. Every day I go to Arby's, I get a large curly fry, and I head over to the women's field hockey. Her boobs are weird. I guarantee you, yeah. They're definitely pointing in completely opposite direction. Look, there's nothing wrong with all that. You know, good on Dove Davidoff for getting in there and taking away her best years. Because this bitch is broken. I don't want my grandma to hear that I like anal. Yeah, well, the net knows now, and I doubt they'll forget. Maybe she's bundled up because it's winter. Yeah, maybe she's bundled up because it's a little... maybe... I don't want to do a bad pun. The point is, it's bad, and I didn't like it. She's kind of chilly. No charisma, no return on investment. I mean, look, if she had anything on the net resembling something, Kate Meaney on small vessels. Oh, here's Kate Meaney and Stuttering John, I guess, you know? Hold on. Geno Bisconte on In Hot Water.
Kevin Brennan
discusses Kevin Brennan with Kate Meaney. Okay, maybe this will be good. Because God knows how much in hot water can you.
goes online, and here's his lesson. I love when junkies die. So let me tell you a favor. Let me do you a lesson.
Just real quick, and I don't even mean this as an insult, Geno. I mean, honestly, ask this in earnest next time you go down to that remnant of a studio. When was the last time somebody actually wiped off, like cleaned that New York film? You know what, that New York, like, tires and dust and pollution and pigeon shit and airborne doodle dander. It's there's a film on every camera in that studio and they need to be wiped down. I'm telling you. Or the contrast is off or something. It's like, this is the best looking version of a compound one shot I've seen, actually. Your black shirt is almost black, but like the contrast is off, the saturation's off, the brightness or the exposure is too much, the lighting in the front of people is not enough, and these cameras need a good old-fashioned cleaning. Okay, so just a real practical note. Clean the cameras. That'll be a good start. But also, again, I think these things get set and then no one ever adjusts. It's like, look at it. Look at it. Look at the shot. It's like, this is not the right contrast. This is not the right brightness. I can't even tell the difference between this band and his hair. It's the same color. Now, this shirt is almost coming out black, but it's still a little gray. So everything needs to be adjusted. I hate to nitpick, but the only person who gets away with cameras this shitty is Rogan. I think Rogan's cameras are still hooked up through S-Video. I really believe that.
Try and piece together a sentence.
So this is October 30th. This is a month ago.
MLC all you want, but don't come on this fucking show. And I don't mean you're banned. I just mean I can't deal with fucking hypocrites. What was the lesson Kevin Brennan had? Am I trending yet? And this is what I'm right about with Kevin. Everyone's like, it's a work. He's just trying to be. He's become that miserable, old, hateable piece of shit.
Yes. Yes. But that's what we love. Like, Kevin's insane. Kevin is nuts. I'm here. It's great. It's great. I love it. I love that he doesn't know you can't listen to a YouTube video in the background. I love that he has no idea you can do that. You learned something today, Kev. I love that he thinks if you're hooked up to both Ethernet and Wi-Fi, and by the way, he called it wireless Wi-Fi. He called his regular internet. He's like, I'm hooked up to regular Wi-Fi, but my antenna Wi-Fi. He called them like two different things. Old people do think internet is Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi's down. It's like, your Wi-Fi is probably fine. Your internet might be down or out. Trust me, I know. Fuck Cox. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Melton, your quality is identical to his. You're nuts. This mic is black. I'm not.
You were on 3 minutes, and what did he do? Geno's a piece of shit. He doesn't pay you. He called Keanu a sex worker.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
She is. Isn't that what we're doing? And she has an OnlyFans where she takes photos of a sexual nature. Isn't that a sex work? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not in the in that circle, but first of all, aren't we proud of it and celebrate it now? And isn't anybody who takes nudes or, oh, darling. Yeah. If you're on OnlyFans, you're a sex worker. She's a stand-up comedian. I need to see some 1099s. I'm going to need to see some 1099s. It's like Chad saying he's a comedian. It's like, okay. I don't think it's called a comedian when you fly up to Ohio to do guest spots for free and have Thanksgiving with cousin Jill.
Okay, these are not good fucking people.
No, I agree. After I did that show, Kevin is a handful.
And look, so Geno this is a month ago. Geno calls him not good. She says, "Yeah, you're right." Today she's back on the show. Kevin's back in her good graces. At the end of the show, Kevin says she might be back on again. None of these people mean anything they say. You know, I really do. It's like when I say that we're done with Chad and Chad will never be on the show again. It's like Chad's a fucking laughing stock. I can't put it back in the box what I've said. I kept it all to myself. I kept my mouth buttoned up. I kept my lips shut. I've always thought Chad was a clown. I tried to help him. You know, I didn't have enough experience with him to know that he's just like Ray, unfixable. It's unfixable. Office trivia, it's all still there in Ray's head. What happened a month ago? No idea. What happened yesterday? No fucking clue. Ray's going to drive 6 hours in the night to make $75. You know, that was driving me nuts when I was listening to that one, Kevin Brennan, because, you know, Kevin was like, why would you drive and not have a room to stay in 3 hours, work for $75, and oh no, he's calling. It's Kevin time. Hello.
You don't have guests. It's easy for you to say, Chad will never be back on my show. You don't have guests.
I can't have guests. Do you think I can't get Pat Dixon and Kate Meaney on?
Guests.
I don't want Kate Meaney on. I don't want to have to kick him off like you did today.
Okay, but you're like, this guy won't be back on. You don't have guests. It's easy for you to say.
I have had guests 1,000,000 times.
I have had. Who was the last guest you had? That guy who rumbled into Vegas for some reason. You had him on 2 days. It was.
In the studio?
Yeah,
it's bad, Kevin. You're kicking him off. You kick everybody off and get mad at him. That's
okay, but you're
like,
I won't have that guy on. Chad will never be on. Yeah, because you don't have guests.
So, Kevin, the reason you have no conviction with what you say about anybody is because you need guests?
It's a soap opera.
Kevin, when you attack people's families and people attack your family, you lose your mind. You try to hit people, and then it's a soap opera. I got to have them on because...
What? Who attacked my family? You mean in a show?
Like Dave Landau and stuff. Like if anybody goes too far with you, you lose your mind. When Chad...
Dave Landau's the big... Well,
he's a bitch, so then it doesn't matter.
No,
when
I said
Chad
he's a big.
Chad talked about your wife.
Talked the big game.
Chad talked about your wife and Levy's wife, and you lost your mind, and then went after Mosca and all those people, and then it was nuclear, and then like literally months later, it's like Chad's fine. Why do people get so mad at Chad? You said that. You said
I don't have
said
Chad
people got so worked up at Chad.
I had Chad on because I was asking him about what they were doing with him over at the Shit Network, and then he explained it to me, and then I'm like, okay, Chad's back. I never have a plan. Who's next man up or lady.
Right. So why do you think Shuli will never be back on, or Bob will never be back on, or
Shuli's going to be on my show? That'll never happen, guaranteed. Sorry. What? Shuli was never on anyway.
Shuli was on with Bob once.
On my show?
I think so. He called in.
Yeah,
he might not have been like a guest.
From Pottstown. They're trying to promote it because it didn't work on Legion of Skanks, so they're trying my shit show to sell some tickets.
All right. I love you. I'm just calling it.
Nitpick me. I don't know the difference between Wi-Fi and internet. Who cares?
It's funny. It's fucking funny. Who cares about Shuli? I'm gonna fucking nitpick what I want to nitpick. Get the fuck over it.
Why don't I take a picture of my refrigerator?
Take a picture of some super chats.
You got me again.
Print all your super chats out and put them on your fridge. and you can show them off. Like this
I'm
is what I
make
did
a
today.
collage.
This is what I did
I'm gonna
today
make
in
a.
school.
I'm gonna make a coffee table book of my super chat.
That would actually be good.
All right, enjoy your show.
Bye.
And yeah, you're right. No. Hold on. You there?
Yeah.
Canoe is definitely a sex worker. My point is, she doesn't. The most money, if she makes money, she doesn't make any money doing comedy. I don't think she has a job anymore. So if she makes the most money she makes is with her OnlyFans. So that makes her. My theory is if you're a comic and you do OnlyFans, if you make more money as OnlyFans, then you're a sex worker, not a comic.
Yeah, but I think she would argue because her photos are like tasteful, artistic nudes. They're not
Everyone
sexual.
can argue anything. It doesn't matter what she argues. The fact of the matter is, if you make more money as an OnlyFans than as anything else, then you're primarily a sex worker.
If they're not sexual photos, if they're just her posing.
No, if you're on it, but they are sexual photos. I posted one that somebody sent me, and I said on Twitter, I said, people pay for this, and my thing got nuked.
But it's
like,
a nipple. A nipple isn't sexual. That's how a baby feeds.
But according to them, it was hate porn. So if it's hate porn, then there must be porn that I put up.
That's a good point.
Revenge porn or hate porn?
That's
I'm
actually
just sharing a bad picture.
Yep, you're right. Actually, you got them there because if they want to say it's revenge porn is sexual, and that means you put up sex photos. That means you're a sex worker. You got him, Kevin. You got him.
Thank you. I can hang up now.
Yep. Wow, that's logic. If you accuse Kevin of putting up that photo, if you say it's revenge porn is by nature sexual. And if that's a photo from your OnlyFans, that means that you yourself are calling that photo sexual. And that means you are a sex worker. Yeah.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't fucking do this.
So that's true. That's true. And I don't look. Is Keanu one of these? Who's that other comic in New York City who does the OnlyFans everybody talks about all the time? I don't know her. There's a comic in New York City that does OnlyFans. Everybody knows about it. Everybody stared at her lunchbox. But do these here's my point. Is anyone on these girls' OnlyFans? Do they have any sort of an audience? Karen Feehan. Yeah. Do they have any sort of numbers? What can you go on OnlyFans right now and see how many people Karen Feehan has? Like, is that available? I don't even know how OnlyFans works. OnlyFans Karen Feehan. How do you spell that? Find Karen Feehan OnlyFans. There's a Reddit thread that's probably got everything. Okay, Karen at the Comedy Bar, which is Mike David's old club. Only Feehan's ass. Sensitive content. Is this it? OnlyFans. Okay. So her name on OnlyFans is Eminem69. She has 337 posts. You can subscribe for $25 a month. I got to make sure I can show all this. Yeah, you can't really see anything. So she seems active. You got Karen Feehan on here. 337 posts. So she's pumping out. What is this? What are we looking at? Is that ass? Okay, anyway, so she's pumping out content on the OnlyFans. You go to somebody like Keanu. Is Keanu like keeping up with it? Now you can't see. Oh, wait, maybe you can see how many people. What were those numbers up at the top? Oh, wait, hold on. It says she has 51, 32,000 likes, 292 videos, and 51 pictures. She has 32,000 likes. 32,000 people have squirted to her. Like, what is it? By the way, just quick for the fellas. Have you ever been jerking off to a porn and hit the like button? I mean, first of all, hit the like button on this video, but who's hitting the like button? And even better, the comments. I was watching some girl getting pounded out in the back of a Jeep Wrangler. And one of the comments, I always look at the comments if I want to come. And one of the comments was like, Jeeps are a piece of shit. So, I mean, like, imagine like you have your dick in your hand, you're jerking to a girl, and then you're like, is that a Chrysler? Fuck. And you just go soft. And then what was crazy is, you know, all the fucking porn stars are on there too now. They like claim their profile. The porn star was on there arguing with him like, it's my boyfriend, it's a good car. And then he was like, it ain't. That's a 4-liter. Like, it was like the most insane conversation. And before I knew it, I was looking at Jeeps with my dick in my hand, you know? So it's just wild. I don't know who the people are who are commenting and hitting like on pornography. All right, so Karen Fee and the 32,000. Let's go Keanu C. Thompson OnlyFans. Keanu Thompson nude leaked. Okay. I didn't even know there's a site called FAP. What is this? Fapello. FAPELLO. Where you can go see them all for free. She's also on a site called Erota Thoughts. Wait, Ero Thoughts? What the fuck, Keanu? This nasty girl. Masterfap.net has them. Thefap.org, topcreators.net. Keanu C. Thompson OnlyFans account. So she's a top creator. Pat's gonna get a virus. Is that her? Oh, that's not her. How can I find her OnlyFans? It's just Keanu C. Thompson. How much money does Keanu C. Thompson earn from OnlyFans? Oh, no. As far as we know, Keanu C. Thompson may be working as a full-time OnlyFans creator, but we can't tell you the revenue. $7 a month. So it looks like her username is just Keanu C. Thompson. I'm on a site that's like telling me about her account. I can't like find her OnlyFans. I can find everything pointing to it, but not actually. Okay, there it is. Fuck. Whoa! Can I put that up? Is that Honey? Hello. Okay. So Keanu has a post from November 21st. The one before that's October 26th. The one before that's October 6th. So she's not really putting out a lot of content. So how would it take off? She has 11,000 likes. It's about 1/3 of Feehan. She only has 4 videos. Feehan has almost 300. She does have 360 photos, so she's more of a photo girl. She's writing, "Hi, cuties. This is what I was wearing the devil horns on Keanu Cast. Happy Halloween. Naughtier photos coming to your DMs. Pick number 2 is unedited in your DMs. Hey, cuties. If you like the second 2 pics of my friend, Hazel Jade, subscribe to her and I'll send you." Oh, this is another thing these fucking cam whores do. They do collabs. It's like, you come over and be on my cam whore stream, I'll be on your cam whore stream. Oh, there's a picture of her riding Geno. Jesus. Send it to me. No, I'm kidding. Don't. People have all sent me her nudes. I don't need her nudes. 1 million of them are in my deleted things. So we don't need to see them nudes. Geno watching her ride Aaron. Oh, no. Either way, she's not putting up a lot of stuff. So I doubt she's making, money. But that settles the whether she's a sex worker or not thing. Pretty clear.
It's a hateable piece of shit.
My apologies for the entire podcast controversy.
There's none.
Okay,
No.
No, okay.
It's a life lesson for you.
Okay.
Why do you think they had you on? Have I ever once, does that phone ever ring? Have I ever said, do you like, and I hate Kevin Brennan.
Yeah.
But did I ever say, do you like Kevin Brennan?
No.
Did I fucking send you a text? What the fuck are you doing on that show?
No.
I never talk about Kevin Brennan. Rarely does his name escape his mouth.
No. You didn't have to answer my call. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. You said,
But honestly, I would have.
Geno Visconti called me, and he said, we don't answer that. Okay?
No, I didn't say Geno called me.
I thought you.
No.
Well, I remember.
They said Geno's calling you, and
This
I
is
didn't even
going
check to see if it was you.
Yeah. Okay. Understand? They're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
They're misogynist. They have no.
So yeah. I don't know. I'm different than you, Kevin. When people say the stuff that Chad said about you to me, they don't get to come back on and yuck it up because I need co-hosts. I need co-hosts. You don't do co-hosts. It's just like, yeah. You don't do clips, and I don't do co-hosts. Right, Kevin. Okay, when you hold your phone up to the mic and play it, it's a clip. You're just doing it shittily. So yeah, well, that's what it is. While Geno trashes her, everything he says, she goes, yeah.
And I've had it with, let me tell you, if you fucking have no respect for women, let's say your girlfriend kisses you once and you get mad and you spit in her face because she kissed you in public.
So hot. So fucking hot.
Public. You're a piece of fucking shit. This is my I'm a real sweetheart, aren't I?
Of course, I've never. You've honestly, you've always been a
just yell over each other.
Wonderful, amazing person to me, and you've helped me so much get this little following. I have garnered over the past, 6 months.
Yeah. This is a month ago. So she's bragging about how big she's blown up. I think she has 122 YouTube subscribers.
Really, really helped me. So I would just like to clarify that to all of you fucking MLC bitches who are watching this right now. Who
even a month ago, look how different she looks. You can tell this has really affected her because she's getting fat. She's putting on weight. She doesn't put any effort into her hair or makeup anymore. She can't afford the fillers anymore. The face is deflating like a Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade on Black Friday morning. She went and bleach blonde her hair. I don't even know what this is, but this shouldn't be part of your, the hairline's here. And then we just have what? A couple little frumps sticking out. She's got them on both sides too. These little forehead tufts. She's a good girl, crazy about her daddy. He's so gay. Comedy Central presents Kevin Meaney and his daughter Kate. She likes anal in her poop shoe too, and she bleeds. Okay.
Who say you don't watch Geno's show, but are definitely tuning in.
Ah! I didn't mean to do that. How did I speed that up with a hotkey?
And at this point in time,
you a compliment, okay? As the show went on, you literally were like, "Oh, these."
You think she has an ass blood bucket by her bed? He got an ass blood bucket.
Guys are dicks. These guys are dicks. They just want me to shit on my friends.
Yeah.
And you're like, I guess the fact that they're my friends is why I'm not shitting on them. And now I'm not even hedging my bets. And by the end, Chad's like, you're a cunt. Your friend Keanu's a prostitute.
So Geno hates Kevin. Kate hated Kevin. Now Kate likes Kevin. Kevin hates Geno. Geno hates Chad. Chad hates Geno. Chad hated Kevin, but now Chad and Kevin are cool. Chad and Shuli are cool, but Kevin and Shuli are not cool. Bob and Chad are cool, but Kevin and Bob aren't cool. And Carl used to go on MLC to make fun of John, but now John hates Shuli and Carl and Kevin hates Carl. We're gonna need one of those boards and string with yarn. Maybe that's what I'll use this wall for. Maybe on this wall we'll just put up everyone's photos and connect everybody with different colored yarn, like Charlie Day or A Beautiful Mind. We just see if we can make any sense of this cacophony of idiots, you know? Just see if we can dial it in any real meaningful way. Linky, thank you for being a member. It's been a month since the last Joey C stuff. They want the Joey C stuff. Holy, 9 months already. By the way, Steel Toe still stinks. Agreed. Krautcat, Kevin is telling you how to run your show. Now that's funny. Look, Kevin yells at me and I yell at Kevin. That's the beauty of it. Nobody cares. Imagine Kevin giving a fuck what I think, and imagine me giving a fuck what Kevin thinks. He's allowed to need co-hosts. It's fine. It's fine. I have to do co-hosts. I can't talk alone. I can only do 5 hours. I'm just teasing him, of course, so he'll do 7 hours this Saturday and go, look, Melton, I'm doing 7. So this is all jokes. Do whatever you want. We love it. Imagine having 4 people on and still not being able to play clips. You still got to bring them up from your phone. I'm not a clip show. I'm not a clip show. Pull them up. Is Melton sniping me? No. The roast of who? A guy who hangs out at Dunkin' Donuts but can't get hired, and the puncher? Tukey does the best KB? Probably. I want to get KB doing First of all, again, I bet you, here's how I know Kevin's thinking about doing a clip show. He can't shut up about it. Memberships were dumb as fuck, and now you're making bank off memberships. You tried to tie that into like some correlation with Bob. That's not fair either, by the way. I have no doubt your money's up since you got rid of Bob, but it's not because you got rid of Bob. It's because of memberships, which Bob tried to get you to do for 3 months before that. So Bob and Shuli try to get you to do memberships. You scream and scream how that's dumb and gay. Then you kick Bob off, and now you don't have to pay Bob. And then you start doing memberships, which is a $10,000 to $20,000 bump for Kevin. I have no doubt. So yeah, I'm sure your money up. It's not because of Bob. It's not because Bob was good or bad or people, oh, you got rid of Bob, so people started celebrating by giving you more money. No, you opened up a new stream for revenue, memberships. Tuki's been on for 2 hours so far and can't break 50 viewers. Tuki's on tonight? It's not because of memberships. Okay. I know Addicted to Profits ain't dumping hundreds anymore. Okay. The numbers are up. He's saying memberships were not a big bump. You're lying. You're lying. That's not how money works. Memberships weren't a big bump for you? Liar. Lies. Straight up. No other excuse. Lies. Memberships weren't a big bump for you. Liar. You have like 3,000 members, somebody said. $5 a piece if you get 3 of that. Liar. And then gifted out the wazoo. Liar. He's calling back. We got him again. He's so easy to bait, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Brennan. All right, yell at me.
Well, why you don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh. So
I don't even know.
You say you're making tons of money and you're making more money than ever, and I'm agreeing and saying you are, and then you're like, wrong.
No, you said it's because of memberships. It's not because of memberships.
You didn't get a giant bump from memberships.
No, not a giant. We probably made more, but nowhere near. I'll check tomorrow with Adam, and I'll give a final report tomorrow on my show. But memberships is not a big source of my income. Never has been. Never will be.
All right, yeah. Tomorrow you break down the percentage of memberships.
No, I'll just ask Adam. There's probably a breakdown from last month. Like
no,
what?
You can just go into your YouTube tab and look. It'll tell you.
Okay, I don't run it. Adam runs it. And
so how do you know?
Because I do my show every fucking day. That's how I fucking know.
Are you counting?
I can tell when memberships are bigger than not. Memberships went up. Are they a big source of my income? No.
Oh wow, real
down.
way to admit they went up when you didn't do them before. You didn't do them before, and you turned them on, and you're like, yeah, they're up.
No, they're up from 0.
No shit.
Yeah, everything's up from 0.
Giroux said there's only.
You think it's going to go down? You think my membership's going to go down once I start doing it? They're going to go negative numbers? I mean, you're out of your fucking mind.
What?
Keep my fucking name out of your mouth.
Who said that?
Keep my name out of your fucking mouth.
He's so mad. Is how you know I'm right. Giroux thinks there's only 1,000 members on the MLC channel. Wow. Be more dumb. Oh, I love it. You can tell when you're getting close to something because he gets upset. Keep my name out of your mouth. No, they were right. You were wrong. You're making tons for membership. Shut up, liar. He's like, I don't know any of the numbers. Adam does it. I'm like, then how do you know how much you make from memberships? I don't, but I know you're wrong. If you don't think memberships are like 20%, like a 20% bump, you're high. Keep my name out of your mouth. How about that? I hear you say Melton one more fucking time. You'll never be on this show again. It's a soap opera! I can get so mad about any of this. It's like people think I'm obsessed with Chad and stuff. It's like, oh, no, I'm not. I wish Chad would really turn his life around and get it all together. I'm not worried that he will. You know, the reason we watch Chad is because it's just an inevitable tumble towards death while the guy just keeps making mistakes. So, you know, I mean, it just, come on. It's not a big, memberships are not a big bump. Lie. Lie. I just call lie. You can go in and see, Adam could go in right now and settle it. Go into your app, members tab, and see how much you make on memberships, and go into Super Chat and see how much you make on Super Chats. And then fucking draw a bar chart or a pie chart or a fucking, you know, I don't care. Do a line graph. Glue spaghetti to construction paper for all I give a shit. I don't really care what kind of art project you do about it. Less than $5,000 a month. I can't tell you how fucking wrong you are. You're so out of your mind. You're just way. I'm telling you, I do this. You don't. So good guess, I guess. You're out of your mind. 10 to 20,000. 10 to 20,000 is what Kevin makes from memberships. Call me a liar. What's the number then? What's the number? 10 to 20,000 is what I say. That's my range. That's a big range. I'm just saying it's over 10K. I'm not saying, look, Kevin, if you make 200,000 a month, I understand 10K is not a big bump. To us small people, I'm a small creator. We don't have a lot of fans here, and I don't put a lot of fudge on the table. But the point is, 10,000 to everyone's name, to everyone, you know, out here in small town, 10,000 is a lot of money. Kevin Brennan, say his name, I dare you, into a mirror 3 times. Kevin Brennan. Look, I know I'm right. I know you're wrong. Kevin, you're not plugged into the numbers. Kevin, open up your YouTube app. Open up your YouTube Studio app and just go look. I don't do that. Go on the numbers. I'll show anybody my numbers who wants to see them. Can I see them? Why? Kevin makes a lot of money from memberships. No, I don't. Oh, yeah? How much do you make? I don't know. I don't do my numbers. I'll show them to anybody who wants to see. No, I won't. Whatever you think you're going to catch me in, I'm going to... Right, Kevin? Right? Hit the like button. I'm happy. We're having a good time. Right, Ray? I'm just saying you're doing... I don't know why we're fighting. I'm saying you're doing great. I'm saying Kevin's making bank. Kevin's making more than everybody. Kevin's making a lot of money. And then now Kevin's mad. This is the world we're living in. We're living in a world where I say Kevin's doing great and Kevin's mad. I say Kevin's down. He goes, no, I'm not down. The numbers aren't as good, but they're not down. Then Kevin's like, I'm killing it. I'm doing the best. And I'm like, yeah, memberships alone have to be a big spike. No, wrong. It's not memberships. I don't make any money from memberships. Matter of fact, memberships. So, all right, you heard it here. Kevin Brennan can't get memberships. Kevin Brennan doesn't make anything from memberships. He can't figure it out. Kevin Brennan is poor. Kevin Brennan's membership poor. He said it. He called in. He's like, I don't make anything from memberships. He can't get people to buy memberships. Kevin Brennan can't get people to buy memberships. He's fucking poor. You heard it. He called in. He was like, I don't make a lot of money. I don't. I can't fucking win. I can't win. If I say he's selling tons of memberships and killing it, he goes, I am not. You're wrong. Keep my name out of your mouth, loser. I don't make any money. If I say he's not making any fucking money, he goes, yeah, I am. I'm making more money than all you fucking spurgs. I'll show anybody the numbers. No, you won't. Get the fuck out of here. I'll be back. Later!
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I'm not ready to go. That was a fake one. I hit a button wrong. Kevin Brennan has 8K views. It is funny. Like, I can't win. I say he's killing it and making so much money with memberships. No, I'm not. I say he sucks and he's not doing well. And he's like, I'm doing the best. Shut the fuck up. Do you want to see? No, really, I'm leaving though.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss, are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
All the laughter that you dig, boy, if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick Melton, melting faces, have you stacking that low point? It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. It'll make the taco pony party be a party of soul. It'll make you vandalize a van with a pedal sticker so bold the family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NL loaned. Other radio shows are straight bitch mail prone. Talk shit on the youngins that nobody like past. Have my homeboy lame prank.